Glamorous, powerful, and untouchable, the lives of music industry icons like Beyonce, Jay-Z, and Diddy seem larger than life. But beneath the glittering surface of their empires lie whispers of tragedy, mystery, and controversy.
Jay-Z of raping a 13-year-old girl in 2000 alongside Sean Diddy Combs.
Today we're exploring the top questionable deaths that have sparked countless conspiracy theories, Reddit rabbit holes, and headline-grabbing speculation.
Away as punishment for rejecting him, and so he could level up Beyonce, who was struggling. Let's just say allegedly that happened.
Stick around for this wild ride of intrigue, influence, and unanswered questions. Let's start with one of the most infamous cases, the murder of Biggie Smalls. On March 9, 1997, the rap legend was gunned down in a drive-by shooting. Diddy, then known as Puff Daddy, was Biggie's mentor and producer. While their bond seemed unbreakable, theories suggest that industry power plays and rivalries, notably with Death Row Records, could have played a role in Biggie's demise. Decades later, the case remains unsolved, leaving questions about who really pulled the strings. The world mourned when Aaliyah, the princess of R&B, tragically died in a plane crash in 2001.
Taking off for Florida in perfect weather suddenly plummeted to the ground. Investigators now saying one of the engines apparently failed. Along with 8 passengers, Aaliyah, a young Brooklyn native and a talented singer and actor.
But what makes this death so haunting is its alleged connection to Jay-Z and Dame Dash, co-founders of Rockefeller Records. Aaliyah's romantic ties to both men have fueled theories about industry pressures and conflicts of interest.
And I remember Aaliyah trying to talk about it, and she couldn't. You know, she just would leave it at that dude was a bad man.
While the crash was ruled an accident, fans still wonder if deeper truths are being kept under wraps.
Was the fashion model, actress, and world-famous mother to Diddy's kids.
Kim Porter, model and longtime partner of Diddy, tragically passed away in 2018 from pneumonia.
Porter's body found after a desperate call to 911.
EMS 14 respond with engine 76 on scene of the cardiac arrest.
But here's where things get murky. Porter reportedly planned to write a tell-all memoir about her life with Diddy and the industry's darkest secrets.
Diddy forcefully slammed her to the ground and threatened her with a firearm. Kim wrote about this incident saying, "He fiercely slammed me to the ground. Then he pulled out a .22 and set it on the end table. He knelt on one knee and got right in my face to say, 'You're mine. You don't have a choice in that now. I can't live without you.'" He's a terrifying man.
Her sudden death raised eyebrows, with fans questioning if her revelations were silenced before they could surface. Lisa Lopes of TLC fame died in a car crash in 2002. Leaving fans devastated.
Death was both tragic and mysterious because she lost control of the car in broad daylight on a quiet country road. All reports seem to suggest that she was fit and well at the time of the crash.
Her connection to Beyonce? A rumored rivalry over music collaborations and industry prominence. Some theories suggest that her outspoken nature and knowledge of behind-the-scenes dealings may have made her a target in an industry where silence is often golden.
And it was 8 people in the car, and she's the only one who died. Everybody could have. A lot of people got hurt.
Right.
Bad.
Right.
But she's the only one who didn't make it.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Everything.
Uncle Ron, a former bodyguard who worked closely with industry giants, made waves with his claims about the inner workings of Hollywood and the music industry. His explosive accusations about the Carter Knowles dynasty and others reportedly put him at risk.
Say and Jay-Z will do anything to destroy anyone who speaks out against them. Okay, I get the threat, but you have to remember one thing. I know your deepest secrets. I know so much about you and what you've done. I know so much on how you got where you are, how you stepped on many people. Beyonce, how you guys ended Carrie Hilson's career because she said something about you. That's how hateful you guys are. How you step on anybody to stay on the top. So remember, relationship was a business relationship, financial, to get to the top, to become billionaires. There's no love there. See, what's done in the dark will definitely come in the light. Keep your threat.
Hollywood is mourning the loss of Brittany Murphy this morning. The 32-year-old actress died on Sunday from what officials say appear to be natural causes. An autopsy
will be pending toxicology and further tests.
Actress Brittany Murphy's 2009 death shocked Hollywood, with the official cause listed as pneumonia and anemia. But ties to the music industry, including rumored collaborations and connections through Jay-Z's film ventures, have fueled conspiracies.
Get in the girl in the back.
Okay, yes, of course. It's for my son. No problem. Thank you.
Adding to the mystery is the death of her husband, Simon Monjack, just months later.
2010. Paramedics arrived at Simon Monjack's Hollywood Hills home and pronounced him dead on arrival.
5 months after Brittany Murphy died, Simon became ill. And he was experiencing the same symptoms as Brittany Murphy. And he died of the same thing that Brittany Murphy died of. He died from pneumonia. And when that happened, it was like, whoa.
And if that weren't eerie enough, the coroner who oversaw their cases, Ed Winter, also died under mysterious circumstances. Was this just coincidence or part of a chilling pattern? Whitney Houston's death in 2012, followed by her daughter Bobby Christina Brown's eerily similar passing in 2015, stunned the world.
Exactly what happened inside the iconic Beverly Hilton remains a mystery. Paramedics raced to the 4th floor and found a lifeless Whitney Houston inside her hotel room bathtub. They tried in vain to resuscitate her with CPR.
While there's no direct connection to Beyonce, Jay-Z, or Diddy, some theorists point to the power struggles in the music industry. Whitney's vocal criticisms of the industry's darker sides have led fans to question whether her tragic end and her daughter's fate were more than just coincidence.
Houston was staying at the hotel to attend music industry executive Clyde Davis's annual pre-Grammy Bash. It is the same event where she was introduced to the record industry nearly 3 decades ago.
Closing the list is Tupac Shakur, whose death in 1996 remains one of the most debated tragedies in music history.
2 individual people, we waged a coastal beef. You know what I'm saying? One man against one man made a whole West Coast hate a whole East Coast, and vice versa.
While the primary focus has been on his rivalry with Biggie Smalls, Tupac's interactions with Diddy and others in the industry have fueled endless theories.
Say that will back up my claim, but this is not for the world to know about.
Was his murder simply a result of East Coast-West Coast tensions, or were deeper industry machinations at play? So what do you think? Are these deaths simply tragic coincidences, or is there more to the story? The music industry has always been a place of immense talent, an immense mystery. Share your theories in the comments below. Hit like if you're intrigued, and subscribe for more deep dives into the stories they don't want you to know.